Hello everyone, welcome back to season 13 of The Infected, day 18. Day 18. Well, alright, we're gonna test a theory here. Let's see what they do. Whoops. I need my spear. My bow. Alright, where are they coming from? Nah, it's supposed to come from that side. That's the only side I didn't start working on. Hey! You get for destroying my wall. They didn't touch the solar panels, I don't think. Or did they? No. They would have took them out. Maybe that wall... Maybe I need to make spike traps for that side, this side now. Let me go grab all the loot here. I have to move this one out. Yeah, they didn't pass the way I thought they would. Why can't I get that done? Move that out. Move that one out. Alright. So, lesson learned. We're going to start moving these spike traps out to the outer courtyard. And then we're gonna finish all the spike traps today before we end the video. I hope. Ideally, I would like to see Mike getting a little bit more logs, because we're probably gonna run out by the time we get done for today. Alright, so we'll start it out right about there. Wherever it ends up, that's where the boundaries of the base will be. We're going to take all these wood spike traps and move them. No time but the present here. We'll make sure that Mike has repair kits so he can go around repairing all the spike traps that need to be repaired. It's going to take forever to move all these. Maybe it's easier to build new ones. We're going to keep a row of spikes around this for now. This one needs to move out and move back in. It's placed wrong. I'll let you live. Well, if you were bright, I would have let you live. Where'd you go? Alright. Let's get these spike traps placed. We're going to double up on some of the spaces here. This is just... Yeah, because I built spike traps out in front, and guess where they came? They went around the edge. They spawned on the side that I had no protection on, which is really weird. Maybe they are smart. Who knows? Are there smart Vambies in the world? The world will never know. It's going to take forever to move these. I need to go fill in my water real quick. Grab these potatoes. Alright, did I make any water? Nope. Let's make some water up here real quick. Alright, so no, so far so good. If they do come from this side, we'll have it covered. I know this is a lot of spike traps, but it'll work out in the end. It's going to be a whole lot of spike traps. And we're going to do a double layer on them. Yeah. It's going to be interesting, to say the least. And grab another spike trap. Oh wait, we were leaving a line here, yeah. We're leaving a line just in case they break through. And the next assault. Because we need to make iron fragments and whatnot. Yeah, we're going to leave the first layer here. We're actually going to put a staircase in here real quick. Right there. So this one can move out to the outer rim. I'm gonna grab the water real quick so we're thirsty. We could use some proteins. A sliver of water. Fuel left. Alright. Not doing too bad. If we can get this one connected up to those over there, that would be ideal. That would be ideal. Next thing you know, they're gonna come from back that way. And then I'm gonna be hosed because I have all my spike traps all spread out. Is that becoming a straight line? I hope. Somewhat straight? Yeah, it's gonna be a straight line. A lot of spike traps to move still. We're out of stamina. Mike, work with us here. Ideally, we want... Alright, so... This one's gonna go right here just in case they break through. There's no point of us wasting energy. If they're gonna break through, they're gonna break through. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna start fragmenting up these bad boys. For every one batch of iron fragments I do every batch, I can do one spike trap. What you thinking that's not really that great, and you're right. It's not really that great. Alright, we need to get these bad boys pumping back out some. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Drop that in there and light that up. Drop that in there and light that up. Alright, so we need a dump box. I think this is our dump box for now. Let's dump that. We'll sort this stuff later. Iron fragments can go put away here. Like I said, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we need this kind of hammer here. And 1. And a 2. That's all you get. See? All gone. Oh yeah. We're removing log stands here. Ideally, I should just do the inner courtyard of iron spikes. Because if they bust through one set of iron spikes, they're not going to get through the next set of iron spikes. Like I said, we'll do what we can here. We're moving spikes, spikes. So yeah, we're moving spikes. You know what, I don't need an inner courtyard. If they bust in, then we're just going to have to deal with them anyways. So you know what, I'm just going to move these spike traps out to the outer rim. I'll take them and start working my way around that way. Actually, let's take this one. We're running out of stamina. I think this is going to be... Does that look like a straight line to you? Looks like a straight line to me. I don't know if we're going to be able to get all this done in one episode. I mean, as far as moving the spike traps around and whatnot. Come on. A little bit more forward. There you go. Moving spike traps, oh moving spike traps, oh moving spike traps. Like I said, we'll have dual spike traps eventually. And if they bust through all double layer of them, then we'll have to defend against them. Mike's a magician, watch him. Look at that, he walked straight through him. Yeah, I think the other courtyard would be fine. We knew this day would come eventually. Moving all these spike traps down out of the vicinity here. I think I'm gonna do one of these like so. We need food real quick. We just happen to have some small ration packs at our disposal. We got 1 health, yay! Alright, let's continue. Alright, let's see here. We'll drop that off in there. The ideally is we need double spike traps all around the whole thing. Because eventually they're going to get through with the single spike traps. Even if we upgrade them to metal spike traps, they still have a 10% chance to break. They're more durable though. If you're wondering, I'm going to go out here and get rid of some of the stuff that's in my inventory. And then we'll see where we stand as far as the spike traps go. Might be easier just to break them down and just rebuild them real quick. If they were iron, I probably would have read something here. Alright, let's grab this. Alright. I think I'm gonna just angle this one off. Just angle it off like so. Yeah. And we're out of logs in this one. Let's grab this. We'll grab the sticks real quick. Harvest, 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 and harvest. Three more sticks left. Alright, so far so good. We've got that done down that way. Like I said, we're gonna double up on spike traps. So we're gonna start over here. I don't think they're gonna ever come from this direction, but just for the sake of argument, they're gonna come to, if they come through there. We're gonna double up on spike traps in certain areas. Watch them come from behind me next. That would be kind of a bummer, because I didn't prepare for that. I'm gonna go take this stone over this way. I mean, we're not doing that bad. We've almost got most of the spikes moved from one area. And we're adding our defenses up here. I think we're going to need to eat another ration pack here pretty soon. Alright, so this out here was going to go for something. Don't know what it's going to go for, but is it lined up? Yeah, it should be lined up with that. Run around there. Alright, so Ironpedia. Let's make sure we go right down the row here. And down there. One there. One there. One there. Keep it up there, good sheep. We'll see where your wool is coming from. Dilemma. Sound like they died over here somewhere. This the one dude? Maybe I was at a rendery. Just the one dude, huh? And he brought me some plastic. I wonder if the dev has increased the plastic yield to compensate for the lack of whatchamacallit, medkits. I think that might be the right thing. We're out of water. We're going to be draining our water down here real quick. We're going to go in here. Check that water mouth. Alright. I know we're hungry. Oh, I know we're thirsty. We're going to rectify that right about now. Do we have 4 pieces of corn? 1, 2, 3. And we'll go like 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll go 1. Not 2. And then we're going to eat all those up. And that's going to boost our health up there a little bit. We're 101 and we're catching up with the other one. With the cans back. Alright. Let's finish this roll up over here and then we'll start working on the backside over here. Like I said, if his only thing is he coming in here. This one's set wrong. There we go. Much better. Go, Mike, go. Run, Mike, go. Mike is barely keeping up with my vlog production, and I haven't even really... He's not really filling it up like he used to. I mean, usually he would have those bad boys, like, filled up and... all that good stuff like that. Right now he's eating. But, yeah, we're doing pretty good. I've been kind of ill a little bit lately. Don't know if it's a cold or just, I just feel so tired all of a sudden there. And I don't know what to do about it. I take my pills like regular, and they should make me tired. Alright, let's put this one in place here. Alright, we're not doing too shabby as far as getting these moved. Ideally, I would like to move these ones this way. So I'm going to do that, and then yes, I'm doubling up the spikes. You cannot have too many spikes. Might not get all this done today. We might have gaps in our defenses. Yeah, we desperately need to start moving these some to the back of the wall there. And when I mean back to the wall, back here, because this is just wide open area here. I haven't seen them come from this direction just yet. Not to say they won't. And I want to make this area look a lot better. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but the words will never hurt me. Or will they? I don't know. If they're wrapped around a rock and you throw a rock at somebody, is that an insult, or is that a rock being thrown at somebody with a piece of paper saying it's a double insult? I know I'm neglecting the forges, which is fine. I need to get this done today. And then after this episode, I think I'm going to go lay down and take a nap. I haven't been feeling too hot. Yeah. So in the next episode, we'll see where they spawn in at. That's if we can get these spike traps up and running today. Now these are really close to the edge. I wonder why my math is off. Ideally, we need to make this straight line here. I will continue moving these over off camera. But like I said, this is just the moving work that we gotta do today. Moving the spikes to where they need to be. And then we're desperately gonna need to get some more copper and aluminum brought back from the old cave. Another reason why I'm doing this right now is because once we get this all sorted out, we can start focusing on something more substantial, like maybe filling in the flooring of the place. Grab this. Yep, we're gonna just constantly move spike traps here. This will be the last one in this corner here. That would be good. Almost got all the spike traps moved. Just a couple more. Do 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 do. Made one more spike trap there. And then we just still got to build all these ones that are like white. But I can do that burning daylight tonight in order to get that done. I mean, it's just going to be me doing the same thing over and over again, just grabbing sticks, tossing them in there. But I wanted to do some of this on camera so you guys get an idea of what you're looking at as far as how many spikes you're going to need and whatnot. See, some people just build a ring around an area and they jump in it and they just stay there. But the problem is the Vambies are really smart. Are they smart enough to know that they can break your stuff while you're in the circle, which is not good. I'm gonna put another one right there. Ah, it's nice and sunny out today. What a gorgeous day to move spikes. Actually, you know what? No. Let's cancel that. I'm gonna do something with the campfire here in a little bit. Maybe make a stove. That would be nice. You know, be able to cook on a stove instead of the campfire. Lots of spikes, oh lots of spikes. Spikes for you, spikes for me, spikes for every Bambi. Look at that, I made a song out of it. No, nothing, don't quit my day job. Okay. I don't have a day job, by the way. So I can't quit it even if I did have one. We're not gonna have enough spike traps to finish this whole thing. We're gonna have to build some more. At least I don't think we're gonna have enough spike traps. I don't know how many was around the other edge. Yeah, no, we're gonna have to build some more spike traps because I know that's not gonna be enough spike traps in order to finish up what we need to finish up. Then we have that whole line there that's just defenseless right now. Our tune is winded. We gotta start riding him a little bit less. Come on, tune, move it. Move it, move it, move it. Move it, move it, move it. Alright. Start setting down the rest of these things here. Because like I said, I want to double up in certain areas. I need to know how many spike traps I'm going to need in order to do what I'm doing here. I'll grab this real quick. And that, and that. And that. Vambies aren't the smartest bulbs in the world. They impale themselves on the spikes. You figured it would be an instant death and they would poof into smoke as they're Vambies. But that's not how this game works. Just fortified in the corner. Alright. Alright, now we need to make sure we're all lined out around here real quick. We have a couple more that we need to move, which is what we need for finishing up this side over here. Maybe I might have to add a couple more. We'll see. Dun, dun. So guys, what do you guys think of the base? Do you think it's going to be too big? I think it's going to be too big. The amount of storage room that's inside the little container here in this little center room. See, they would push the spikes out way out there, which is good because that's what needs to happen. They need to be way out there, just in case we get a breach and we can easily seal it back up. Couple more spike traps and we're good to go. A lot of spike traps still need to be built before tomorrow morning, which we will need to finish before the next episode. We will need to finish these spike traps up and then figure out where they're coming from and whatnot. Alright, do we have any water on us? Let's eat the pumpkin. Drink the water. Our stamina should be back up there now. Alright, so last spike trap maybe? Excuse me. I think this is the last one. Let's just make a circle around here. I think this is the last spike trap that we have built. And then ideally what we want to do is we want these. Alright, so we can grab the logs, we can grab sticks, and then I'm just going to start filling this in. I mean, it's going to take a little bit to get all this done, and I need to make sure that I'm done over here, and what we're going to do is we're going to start down here. In this run right here. Harvest. 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 Sticks for days, sticks for days, sticks for days, sticks, sticks, sticks. Alright. Stick right there on the ground. Grab it real quick. Come here there, chicken. I hear the water is nice and warm over here. I mean, nice and cool. It might be too warm. Alright everyone, I'm going to finish these spike traps up off camera. And then hopefully in our next episode we'll see how this does against the Vambies and where we need to like repel them from and whatnot. I don't even know where I'm going today. So yeah, but this is where I'm going to call this video, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure you storm that like button. And if you're new here, subscribe for more daily videos. Okay, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye. Thanks to all my Patreons and YouTube subscribers.